I absolutely love what I do. I teach 5th and 6th grade health and phys-ed, so I'm in the classroom and in the gymnasium. I was 13 weeks pregnant, and I had gone to school that day to tell my principal and everyone else at school that I was pregnant, and was very excited to do that. And it was about halfway through the day, middle of 4th period, I was demonstrating an exercise and had shown the kids what they were doing, so they went to spread out in the gym and do it. When I had a sudden cardiac arrest, and my colleague, thank goodness, was right there. I had just spoken to him, so he saw me and heard me go down. I regained consciousness just before we were leaving the gym. Don't really remember anything until I woke up in the emergency room and my mom and my husband were there. I was a bit of an enigma at the hospital I was taken to. They were checking for clots and trying to find out why the arrest had happened. Basically, they knew that my heart had gotten to some sort of rhythm and either stopped beating or stopped beating effectively, but they didn't actually end up finding the reason that it happened. They told me they were not confident in doing a surgery on me when I was 13 weeks pregnant, and I was actually happy with that answer because my mom had been a longtime patient of Penn cardiology, and I knew that's where I wanted to go. So I asked to be transferred, and within 24 hours was being transferred by ambulance to Penn Hospital. When I got to Penn, I was greeted by the doctors, and they started immediately telling me what their plan was and what the tests they wanted to run, and they explained it very well with what they'd be doing immediately and what they would be doing in the long term. I had a great confidence when I came to Penn, and the doctors were just so open with their plan, and they seemed to have options, and they knew, even though I was pregnant, they were treating me and the baby and, putting both of us in a priority, and, that was really important to me. I live in Lambertville, New Jersey. Throughout my pregnancy, I went to Pennsylvania Hospital for checkups and to make sure that I was doing all right. People get so intimidated driving into the city, driving into Philadelphia, and it's overwhelming when you haven't done it. I was a little nervous at first, and having done it throughout my pregnancy and to get my care at Penn, it's so easy. I don't even think twice about it. If I drive an hour to get to somewhere that's going to take the best care of me, I would do that any day of the week because it's absolutely worth it. On the day that I was checked into the hospital for delivery, I was very confident because I had a whole team of doctors there really watching out for me and attending to my needs and making sure that we were safe. The care that I got definitely felt personal. I felt very attended to. I got a lot of attention, and I felt like they really cared. The idea of never settling is very important. I don't settle in anything. I push myself to the best, and I expect the best from myself. I expect the best from my students. And when it came to my healthcare, I certainly was not going to accept anything but the best. You get one body, and you take care of it, and you do whatever you have to do. You're the only one that the world's ever going to have, the only you that they're going to have. So, yeah, you got to take care of you, and you make the best decisions for you, and that was going to Penn Medicine for me, absolutely. My life is worth Penn Medicine. Isn't yours?